Shadow of Light, and you're watching my Let's Play of Shadow the Hedgehog. In the last episode, we did 2 stages of the 3rd story of this game, and in this episode, we will finish the storyline that I'm currently doing.
The truth is hidden in my memories, but I don't know what I can trust about what I think I know. However, since this all started, something has begun to stir inside of me. I defeated the Doctor's giant robot and escaped the digital realm. I arrived aboard the space colony Ark. I don't know why, but this place seems so familiar. Inside the Ark's gravity-altering power plant, I found the 5th Chaos Emerald. There are only 2 emeralds left, but why do I know this place? The truth I seek is here on the Ark.
Alright, at the end of the storyline, we're going to get some story, some plot that is actually true to the game, to Shadow's true story. So you want to pay very close attention to what you see in this cutscene. So excuse me while I make an edit.
Damn it! What does it all mean? These memories, the Doctor's actions and words. Nothing makes sense. Was it real?
It's been a long time, Shadow.
Who are you? And how do you know my name?
I know you, Shadow the Hedgehog. You killed everyone I loved. My family, Maria. I've been waiting all my life for this day.
What? Me? And Maria?
Maria was like a sister to me. She was the only family I knew. And because of you, she was killed. Witnessing it all, the plan to create that horrifying evil creature. Black creature, and that insane professor who unleashed it all!
So, the professor created me with Black Doom?
You don't fool me! It's not just about Maria. Thanks to you, everyone I knew and loved was killed when the Ark was destroyed. Worst of all, my family! Finally, justice is served!
You can't have honestly believed that shooting Shadow would work, right?
If what you say is true, then I will respectfully accept my fate.
You mean to tell me that you really don't remember a thing?
But I just need some time to uncover the real truth.
So, after that revealing cutscene, we know a bit more about Shadow's origins. Now, the gun commander there, and yes, that's who he is, what he said was some of the things he said were very contradictory and didn't make sense. Like, he said that, Maria was the only family he had on the Ark, and then he turns around and says that Shadow killed everyone he loved, and worst of all, his family, but that doesn't make any sense, because he said Maria was the only family he had, and what he said and the other things he said would imply that he had more people that loved him that he loved than Maria. This just doesn't make any sense.
Is this whole place collapsing?
Yes, the whole place is collapsing. Now, the next time we come here, I'm going to show you guys a shortcut
Looks like the whole
that you
Ark
can
is
use in the
falling apart
beginning
around
segment, but I won't do that now. Now here, I'm just going to get to the goal ring, and for this stage, that is the Dark Mission. Now, in the last episode, we saw one member of Team Chaotix, and in this episode, we will be seeing another.
The passageways are collapsing.
Yeah, the whole Ark is collapsing. I don't know why or how this happened. I don't know what caused it, or why it's unstoppable. Well, I understand why it's unstoppable, but I don't understand how this happened. The point is, we have to finish whatever mission we do in the stage before the time runs out.
You must hurry on ahead and get the Chaos Emerald.
Alright, well we'll do that. We'll get to the goal ring this time around. Now, as I just mentioned, the time limit. The time limit for Cosmic Fall is 15 minutes, which is more than enough time to do either mission of this place. But if you fail, excuse me, yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. If you don't complete one of the 2 missions before the time limit, before the time limit expires, basically you have to start the entire stage over because basically the whole stage will be destroyed and you'll have to start over.
So powerless to stop us. Destroy those insolent.
Yeah, I will actually destroy some
That transmute is still active.
Yes, it is still active and we're using it now, and there's a key if you need to find it, but I'm not going to be doing that this time. And here's Vector.
Well, if it isn't Shadow! We've got to make it to the computer room before this place collapses! Think you could give me a hand?
No, because I've filled my hero gauge and increased my hero score, I'm just going to fill my dark gauge and increase my dark score a bit so that I can get a dark score and help ace this mission. Now, we'll get into what that enemy is later, because there is actually a whole mission in this game devoted to that type, but for now I'm just going to ignore it. Now, I mentioned in the last episode that you could get a good Chaos Control and Space Suit gadget, and you can do the same here, but I'll actually explain more later when it actually becomes relevant and I actually decide to do it. That won't be any time now, but, well, any time now, that makes sense. I won't be doing Chaos Control in this stage. And that brings me to something. I should probably mention this before I forget. The next episode is going to start not in Westopolis, but in Cryptic Castle. We've done all the missions in Westopolis, and there's really no reason to show it all again, show me doing the same thing. And the way I'm going to play this game, and you can do a light and upwards light dash, you can even do it down if you're skilled enough. But and you probably saw a key, but I won't be getting it. Anyway, the next episode is going to begin not in Westopolis, but inside Cryptic Castle. That's because the way I'm going to play this game, there's another story that we can get, which basically involves me branching off at Cryptic Castle by doing the dark mission, and I'm going to get to doing the dark mission by doing the same thing, doing the dark missions of by doing the dark mission of dark missions. Okay, what am I trying to say? Yeah, I'm going to get to Cryptic Castle by doing the dark missions of Westopolis and Digital Circuit.
You should be able to jump up on that and grind.
You know what? No, that's not what I'll do. Okay, I just changed my mind. Because I just thought about a new way to do things. The next episode is going to begin in Glyphic Canyon. I'll do the dark mission there to get to Cryptic Castle and then show you guys, and then just start the new story from there. Okay, you know what? I can't decide now, but basically by the time you guys see the next episode, I'll have made a decision and you'll know what that decision is before, when you see the video. So there's going, the dark mission has been completed. We now have 6 Chaos Emeralds, and we'll move on to the final boss of the story, after which...
Where am I from? Where am I going? Soon, the truth will be revealed.
Yes, this truth will be revealed at some point during this Let's Play. Anyway, now we're going to fight the final boss of this story. Then after the credits, that will be the end of this video. Now excuse me while I have some loading to edit out.
Shadow!
Doctor?
Hand those 6 Chaos Emeralds to me, like a good boy. You were once a great invention from my grandfather's past, but this is my time. Give me the Chaos Emeralds, and I will spare your life.
Doctor.
What?
This is something I must do on my own. I must uncover the truth. I made a promise to all the victims aboard the Ark.
This is nonsense! You will obey me, or there will be dire consequences.
Not a chance.
I will not allow you to defile my grandfather's legacy. Now you'll get to see the destructive power of my strongest creation yet.
No, I think you made him mad!
I don't care how he feels. The whole point is to defeat him now, since he decided to start this fight. So, once again, for the third time during this Let's Play, we are fighting the Egg Dealer. Oh, I'd better get away before this guy messes me up, and I lose my rings. Anyway, we are fighting the Egg Dealer. The stage is different, but the rules are the same, combination of the same, things you can do, pretty much the same, just the level structure is different. And because Eggman is both a genius and an idiot at the same time, we're able to use Chaos Blast against him since he so brilliantly decided to program his machine to give Shadow his Chaos powers. Well, at least one of them anyway. Nice going, Eggman, you really screwed up. Anyway, I'm not going to let him do Pawn Fever, I'm just going to screw that up, and then do Ring Fever, I guess. I don't need any rings, but oh well.
No, that's it. Now you've asked for it.
Okay, no, I think you're the one who's asked for it. Now, because it's actually occurred to me to do so, I'm going to get some projectile weapons, and here are where rings appear. They appear in the center of the stage. If you get a ring, it's not what I'm looking for. Oh well. Okay, you know what, screw this, yeah, basically that's what attacking Eggman directly looks like.
Set the slot reels to missile or bomb, and give Eggman a taste of his own medicine!
Okay, I could have had a Chaos Blast, but no, I screwed up. Oh well, I guess this bomb will have to make us an ample substitute, I suppose you could call it. Now, this boss is really easy, and this might finish him off. Okay, no, it won't. Wait. Oh, no, but he's just about done. And this boss, I think, yeah, I'll finish this guy off with Chaos Blast.
No, not Shadow Fever!
Yes, Shadow Fever, Eggman,
To all who oppose
you're done.
No! This can't be!
Alright, we defeated Eggman. Again.
Begone. I will not allow you to defile the Ark with your presence.
Okay, this story is going to end a little differently from the last two that had Eggman in it. And you'll see what I mean in a moment. Excuse me, I have loading to edit out.
Finally, I've got all the Chaos Emeralds.
You ungrateful little pest. Have you forgotten that it was my grandfather who created you?
I am Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate life form, born and raised aboard the Ark. I shall live on. I am the protector of the Ark. I am living proof of the ultimate life form. This is who I am.
What?
Leave now and never return. I won't allow anyone to violate the sacred Ark.
So that there is how this ending is different. Unlike in Lava Shelter and the Black Comet, Shadow won't actually kill Eggman in this ending. Now the song you're hearing now is called The Chosen One. I don't know who makes the song at the time of this recording, but oh well. Now, as with the past two stories, we'll end up unlocking a weapon for completing this one, and I'm going to basically give you guys a decision I decided that I made regarding the next story. I decided that the next episode will begin in Cryptic Castle, because there's a specific storyline, because I just remembered what I was doing. I was unlocking all of the stages by basically doing straightforward paths, and I was reminded of that while I just remembered that while I was watching the cutscene with Eggman and Shadow. The song that's playing right now, I think it's a good one. Definitely one that I would listen to a lot. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have said that, but oh well. Now, if this episode and the previous two have seemed a little different, it's because I'm recording a little differently. For the past couple of episodes, I've been using Audacity to record, so that may have made some noticeable differences, and if it did that you guys don't like, then I apologize for that. But I'm going to be using this method of recording from now on because what I was doing before for this Let's Play doesn't seem to be working, and I'm not exactly going to explain why, because that would involve getting into, personal things that don't really concern you guys. But basically, what I'm doing now is I'm basically recording the voice and the game with the same computer. Now, what I was doing is I was using the computer to record the video and my laptop to record the voice, but that doesn't seem to be working. So I'll just use the computer to record both the video and the voice. Oh well. Now, we'll end up unlocking a weapon when this credit sequence is done, and then that'll be the end of this video. I'll show that weapon, and then the video will be ended. No, actually, no, you know what, the same thing I'll be doing, I did in episode 6 and 3, that's what I'll do here. I think that's pretty much self-explanatory, but oh well. Now, I don't really think I have anything else to say, so now I will be quiet until I have to talk, I guess. So, I guess I'm done talking for a moment. Just, see you guys when I decide to, continue talking. For doing Cosmic Fall, you unlock something called the Hedgehog gun. Now, I'm not really going to show this. I'm actually not going to show the weapons until the end of the Let's Play. I think I mentioned in an earlier video that I would basically use a bonus video to show all the weapons. But anyway, I guess that'll be it for this video. And the next video will begin. I'll start off the next episode inside Cryptic Castle. So, anyway, that concludes this episode of my Let's Play of Shadow the Hedgehog. In the next episode, we will begin the 4th story of this game when I'll meet you guys in Cryptic Castle, where we'll do the Dark mission. This has been the Dark Shadow of Light, and I will see you all in time.